Hi, it's me, Liza. I'm sorry if you were hoping for someone else. So here I am, back again, by popular demand. I thought it was time to do another cooking show because I currently have nothing left going on in my life. Yeah, so I finished university and I'm back home and I'm gonna do some baking. Some bitching and baking. Episode 2. So today, I'm going to be making some cheese twists, which is very exciting. My beloved friend and flatmate, and life coach, really, taught me the ways of making pastries. And one of the things we made together were cheese twists. So, I'm going to be making some of those today. But yeah, so to make cheese twists, I've got some pastry. You're also going to need some cheese. Why am I doing this like it's a tutorial? Don't listen to me. And creme fraiche, the secret ingredient to all recipes. I guess I better start. I'm going to have to get the microphone stand, aren't I? Bollocks! So now I should be able to talk and bake. So this episode of my incredible show is going to be less bitching and baking and more anxiety and baking. So what's been going on in Liza's brain, I hear you asking most eagerly? Well, I'd love to say nothing. I would love to occupy the ideal state, which is no thoughts, head empty, smooth brain. But alas, I think. And, that's never a good thing. We all know that. I'm just unrolling this pastry right now, by the way. If that's interesting to you. The pastry's breaking. No, why is the pastry breaking? Yeah, so the pastry's breaking, so we're off to a brilliant bloody start. I've, been really weird recently. Mentally. I felt like I don't think from a human perspective anymore. Can anyone relate to that? It's weird. Anyway, I probably should elaborate on that, shouldn't I? I think I've consumed too much philosophy and philosophy adjacent media that's made me think too much about existing and what it means to be a person. And it's like ruined me. And it's ruined my ability to, exist in this human world. Thanks, Left Tube. Ruined me. Anyway, enough of that. So I finished university, and that means I should be looking for a job. But I'm not. I have not been doing anything of the sort. I've just been vibing. Or ASMR. Was that nice and yummy? Anyway. Yeah, I felt a bit paralyzed about, looking for a job and stuff. Because it's just so terrifying. And I feel like being in education, you're even up to uni, which is technically, well, not everyone goes to uni. There's still this feeling of obligation. I have to go to school and I have to do my A levels. And I think if you're raised a certain way, deemed a certain type of student in school, you're kind of groomed to just think, oh yeah, and I have to go to university. Which I don't know if it was the right decision for me, really. Now I'm at this point where I have to have agency. I have to go out and look for jobs and be proactive and energetic. And that's really hard for me. I know I'm probably just a lazy bitch, but I find it difficult. I don't find it difficult to do things that I want to do, my own artistic projects and my aspirations to become, a TikTok star. I can work for hours on all that stuff, But as soon as it's something like, oh, look for a job. Oh, cancel your electricity contract. I just can't. I like get paralyzed by it. Oh, by the way, work-wise, I'm looking at video editing. So I guess this is kind of like expanding my portfolio by making YouTube videos, right? COVID has really messed up my employability as someone going into the film world, because I barely have a portfolio because I wasn't able to make like half of my films. It was a load of crap. Anyway, enough of that. I've just spread the creme fraiche atop the pastry. Yeah, before you do this, preheat the oven. 200 degrees. Grate some cheese. Here's a grater I prepared earlier. Ah! I shouldn't be allowed to do things. Okay, so once you've wiped the creme fraiche off of the grater, you can grate the cheese. I love that I'm making this video at all. Like, I have things I'm supposed to be doing. Not just, like, real things, but also, like, I have another YouTube video that I need to finish making. I went to the charity shop with my friend, my lovely friend, who's like a little fairy. I love her. It might already be out by the time you're watching this. So, I'm just gonna grate a shit ton of cheese, I guess. This is really good content. I love being a content creator. Speaking of content creation, I do stream. It's something I started doing a little while ago. I don't know how long, maybe a month, maybe a couple of months. And I really, really like it. I do. As long as people turn up. Anyway, oh, now I'm doing the cheese. And by that I mean applying the cheese to the pastry. Isn't that stunning and iconic? I love cheese. I want to be vegan though. And I'm sure people are like, oh, why don't you just like, go vegan? That's a good question. I don't know, I guess I'm just a lazy bitch. Oh god, I'm so tired. What a riveting video I'm making. Cheese cam. This might be too much, actually. Too much cheese. I just realised I've done this wrong. I meant to only put cheese on one half. It's not a tutorial. Shit. Christ. I did say I shouldn't be allowed to do things. Okay, I can't find a knife, so I'm gonna have to use the pizza wheel. This is an absolute disaster. Why do I try and do cooking videos? I can't cook. I'm a kitchen disaster, bitch. Oh no. The pastry's breaking. This is actually a massive disaster. The pastry's like breaking. I'm quaking. What you're supposed to do is put this, the two halves on top of each other. Bollocks on toast with a side of fries. Okay, so this is how it should look. One half, you get it. And this is cheese. I can eat it. Let's just do some damage control. Okay, so my tray is just over there. I swear it is. You're just gonna have to believe me on that. And now what I'm gonna do is cut strips of the stuff and twist them and then put them on the tray. So we'll see how well that goes. Now I be cutting. Where did this come from? So I need to cut this into strips. Yeah, life is weird right now. You know, we're kind of like still in COVID, but like at least in the UK, we're like I think all restrictions have been lifted, or almost all. So it's kind of weird. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. Oh my god, pizza wheel was a stroke of genius. Okay, all the cracks in the pastry are gonna make this way harder, but we're still gonna give it a go. We need to twist it. So do that, and then this. Oh shit. Like that. And like that. That actually looks pretty good. Okay, now I need to do that 7 more times. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the rest off camera because I think I've talked enough shit for one year, really. Yeah, I'll just twist the rest of these up and then we'll pop them in the bloody oven, won't we? Sick. Update. They are twisted. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to fit all 8 onto one tray, but this is just gonna have to do. Let's put them in the oven. And I'll return to you when they're done. So I think it's gone wrong. The scenes inside the oven right now are nothing short of a crime against baking. The cheese has just exploded everywhere. So they're less cheese twists and more pieces of pastry floating in a sea of melted cheese. Yeah. This isn't my finest hour. I think I could still save them though. Famous last words. Okay, I think I might have spoken too soon because I put them in for another 4 minutes and now they're looking a lot better. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think success is the word I would use to describe this endeavour, but here we are. I'm not gonna lie, they do not look as perfect and elegant as the cheese twists me and my friend made. Obviously, without her, I'm nothing. But they're still gonna taste good. But yeah, they look a bit, bit rough. A combination of the breaking pastry and just going ham with the cheese. Turns out you can't have too much cheese. Should probably try one. So I'm gonna. So this one broke in half. So I'm just gonna try some of this one. Does that sound good? I mean, it's cheese and pastry. It can't really be bad, can it? Very good, actually. Can't believe I doubted my amazingness for even a second. So there we go, I guess. Guess that's that. Thanks for watching my little chaotic, stupid video. And stay tuned for more content of a similar nature. Bye. I know you love it.